Welcome, my friends, to Club DGX. We got a question from Nancy, one of our subscribers today, about layering and getting a good sound for certain songs. So the first thing you do is you select from main, your main instrument. So that's a CFX Grand. When you hit layer, you're faced with strings and choir, or maybe a synth pad like sound. It's going to be in one of those banks. These other banks may be a little bit too abrasive to get anything to layer with. So under strings and choir, you've got a double that sounds like this. So it gives a nice ambient feel, and you could choose these humming and ums, like this is humming. Let's do that again. So our main is piano, and our layered sound is going to be the humming. Now, depending on what you want, that might not do it. So let's look for another one. No. Okay, try those strings. Not bad. It could be a little bit abrasive. Let's go into the synth section. So as usual, piano as your main, and let's look for something atmospheric. There you go, analog pad. That's a nice one. Try Morning Dew. Not really that great. Let's try Galaxy Pad. Too busy. Too busy. Sweet Heaven. That's not bad. That's Sweet Heaven. Dream Heaven. Bell Heaven, no. Pan Heaven. So this is actually not bad, but it depends on what you do in mixing. You see, when you get to mixing, you have panel, which is where we are, and the volume for here is left, and the volume for here is layer. So if you just go over to layer volume and turn it down, you see there's hardly anything. But when you turn it up, you can hear. So a lot of it, to be honest, is going to be trial and error. You got to go through those banks and look for something good. Pro Heaven, it's not bad. So again, going over to the mixer, you could choose to crank up the layer, up or down. You could also, if you are using a headset or an intimate setting, you could pan your layer to the right or left. See, now it's on the right. Now it's got some resonant sound under it that could be a little bit troublesome depending on what you as an individual are hearing, but Pan Heaven and Pro Heaven didn't sound too bad at all. Let's see what else we can add on here. Premium pads. So I think we really did get the best of this section, especially those who are looking for something bright. So that probably won't work. And then you can turn up the volume here. See, it still has some portamento effect, which may not be ideal, depending on what you want to use it for. Oxygen, not ideal, too sharp. Okay. Has a lot of promise though. Vapor pad. Again, when you turn it up, oh, that doesn't sound bad. It's got that underlying spacey effect. Okay, well, I hope that gave you some insights. The main piano that I used maybe could be changed to an electric piano. Now, if we layer it, probably with a better layer, because this layer, 1 minute it sounds good, next minute it doesn't. So that's it. I've shown you what to do as far as selecting from the layer side of the keyboard. In fact, everything is here is pretty much layer, main, and left. So when you want to make adjustments to these, go to Mixer EQ. There you have left, main, and layer for whatever instruments are selected here. Okay, and that's it. Play around with the synth, pad section, strings and choir. Those are probably your best bet. And then maybe a piano to bottom that up. All right, my friends, you take care. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. And thank you for the question.